So, last time on D&D, after beginning your journey into the Lurkwood in search of Malister Rex, the Black Dragon, you guys went into Reed's mansion, only for it to be corrupted by a tree spirit of the forest. After navigating through a corrupted version of Reed's subconscious, you came across his magical essence, the core of his magic, which was infected by red crystals and vines. You destroyed the crystals and the vines and broke the corruption on the spell, bamfing out back into the cold wastes.
That was a heavy wind.
Yeah, that is a heavy wind there.
I'm giving you ambience.
Yeah. Reed was convulsing on the ground, but you went over and healed him. And that's where we pick up now. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, but you're all in dire need of rest. I should also point out as well, the big tree spirit that you fought is actually there in the real world as well, but it's dead. Just the husk of its corpse is before you, steaming in the snowy ground.
I see.
So what would you guys like to do?
I'm cradling Reed, as I have just got rid of his convulsions. So,
Oh wait, yes, Was
Yep.
Was I telling Reed about how I was going to kill him if we weren't able to defeat the
yes,
thing?
yes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Mate, I will 1v1 you right now.
I mean, okay.
Nah, we're not doing it, really.
Why not?
Oh, because I'm really ill. Look at me.
All right.
So
We can have a 1v1 when you're better then.
Thank you.
that wasn't just the tree spirit there, though, was it? Like, what else is going on in there? You've not made like some demonic pact or something, have you?
No, I don't think so. I think the signature was probably related to. It might be something to do with my dad and all the and the agreement I've put in place with him. Do you guys know about that?
No.
They do not.
No.
Well, this is unfortunate. Yeah, he gave me a choice. Basically, do I want to free my sister? Either my sister remains with him, or she can be free, and I sign a sort of blood pact with him. So whenever he calls me, I have to go off and help him with whatever. But it should be fine for the time being. So that might be the red crystals. I don't know. And this tree thing, I reckon it's just something in the forest.
Yeah, I'm not particularly concerned about the tree spirit.
If you died, would he free you from his little pact?
Yes, I think so.
What if you died and then you were brought back to life?
I would not recommend.
Reed's already died once, so there's no guarantee he would come back.
I know.
Just because you don't want to be the only one to die in the group.
Yeah.
Just so
So
I
any-
could help you out with that if you did want to try that.
I'll spot you, bro.
I know a guy. I know
Me.
myself. It'll only cost you 2,000 gold.
To die. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, if you're killing him, you can take all his gold, right?
No, well, no, it's a service, you know, because he's coming back, maybe.
Anyway, but I think it's done. Whatever it is, I think my house should be okay. But if I can cast it again in daylight, I can have a quick check round just to make sure everything's
mean,
fine.
Can you cast it again?
Why,
You got
Dayla?
the slots for it?
No, I can't. No.
I
Okay.
think I would prefer to stay in the real world for now.
I agree. Your little thing is just a bad idea.
Looking up at the sky, you can see the first light of dawn.
Well, we probably want to find somewhere sheltered quickly to take rest.
How long passed before the nightmare started? Like,
So you had enough time to get a full rest before you kicked into the nightmare. But then,
We could
yeah,
do with another one.
We just had the
you can probably do with another one
yeah,
because
we
you,
just had the shit kicked out of us.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to use more potions.
I've ran out of practically everything, so
Already?
Have you got
Yeah.
nothing left?
yeah. I mean, I've got some spell slots left, but I've got no lay on hands.
Oh, right, sorry, I thought you meant you ran out of potions and everything.
No, although it's not looking great.
Oh,
Let's
if you
see.
give me 1,000 gold, I'll give you a greater health potion.
No.
Okay.
I've still got a few healing words if need be.
Yeah, but I've
I
got
don't.
no health.
Yeah, I think like you said, we should find somewhere to rest for a bit.
Yeah, a little cave somewhere.
It's like an alcove.
Let's search.
let's
Yes, I was going to say, if someone was, I'll say you can make a survival or investigation check. Two
Go
of
on,
you.
Dave.
Oh yes, then I'm
I
going
mean, I
for
can
it.
do investigation. Not good at survival.
I'm currently the best at survival, and I have 3.
I think it's ironic how you die the most. You're the best at surviving.
I should have done investigation. Such a
Different
dick.
character.
It's alright. Delar seems to have found a good enough spot where you can, like you say, like a little cave, a little alcove where you can hide in and cozy up for the night. I assume you'll be taking watches, like first watch, second watch, and so on and so forth.
Yes.
Okay.
Surely Daylark could take the majority of those because he only needs 4
Yeah, I
hours.
was gonna say like.
Yeah, I was gonna say Delar can take 4 hours of it, but then we
Also,
still
I
need
didn't
people
take
to
much
take.
damage or anything for that fight.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you want to go a night without, I guess you technically have still slept. So yeah,
well-
Daylight, you could just stay up and guard the whole thing if you want. You wouldn't get the benefits of a long rest, but
I mean, like I can like take most of the shifts and then like have like 4 hours
yeah,
to
exactly.
get my
So
rest. So
yeah, we can maybe
we can do
do
it like that.
if someone wants to do 2 hours, someone else wants to do 2 hours, and then Daylight can do the other 4 hours.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is 8 hours sleep classed as a long rest?
Yes, you need at least 8 hours for a long
Are
rest.
we working out an order, or does it not matter?
I'd like an order, please.
I'll go in
Yeah.
the middle.
I'll go first then.
I'll go last because I probably need a rest early because I'm fucked.
I'm also
Okay.
pretty fucked, so
Cool.
Oh yes, then looks like we're spooning Trizzy.
Hey, that's
yes.
never mind.
Right. So, as you guys will go to sleep, I'm going to ask everybody to mute, please, apart from Reed.
Oh.
Reed, as you've had a lovely sleep, in your dream, you find yourself sat at a dinner table, a long table filled with food. You sit at one end, while a man sits at the other, a fireplace roaring behind him. The room itself looks familiar to you. Your old dining room at your old house. The man at the far end of the table tucks into his meal, and as he does, you see that your favorite food has been prepared in front of you. We'll say it's a tiramisu, and I can't remember what else whatever else you would like to be in front of you is there. Yeah, go for it.
I'd like a scallop.
Yep, we'll say a scallop is there. The man on the opposite end of the table looks well dressed and groomed, and looks to be in his early 40s. To begin with, he is so lost in his meal that he doesn't even notice you. But as he sort of dabs his mouth with a napkin, he looks up and says, "Ah, there you are. Mr. Thorngage, please, feel free to eat as much as you like. When you're ready, we can discuss matters."
Okay, I'm just gonna dig in for it. Dig in for the scallop.
Tastes really good.
Nice.
Once you're done,
Ready.
he would just like be looking at you as if to say, "Are you ready to discuss?"
I am.
Well, first of all, my name is the Broker, and it has come to my attention that you recently ended a binding contract that connects you to my master. Now, as I understand it, due to the unfortunate circumstance regarding this sundering of the contract, you may not have meant to do this. As such, I am simply here so that you can re-sign the deal you made originally, so that your sister might be free to live as she wishes. Does this all sound correct?
No, it does not. I did not break any contract, and I'd need further clarification.
A magical binding upon you that bound you to said contract has recently been broken.
By who? Me or someone else? The other party?
I'm not sure, that isn't my prerogative. I'm simply here so that you can re-sign and everything can go back to normal.
Why should I resign? That's the agreement we had in place, and I haven't broken anything, so there's no point. If they've broken the agreement, then that's on them. I need to discuss this with.
You have broken the agreement by breaking the magical enchantment upon yourself. Again, we understand that this is perhaps a misunderstanding on your behalf, which is why I'm here in full confidence to simply allow you to resign, and then everything is good.
Said to myself, how did I break this? The ring
I
of
w-
fire?
It was very, very noble of you, I must say, to give your soul so that your sister might be saved. Truly, you have some good in you. So if you'll just re-sign the original agreement, then no evil deed need befall your sister, and she can live in peace.
Can I read
Yeah.
read the agreement in detail and see if it's different to the previous agreement I signed?
Yes. So yeah, a piece of paper and a quill appears in his hands, and he hands them out on the table before you. Before, when you signed, you literally just signed a piece of paper with nothing on it. This does have writing on it, however. He says, the original contract was both verbal and written, but a simple signature will do to return things to normal. Glancing over the contract, you see that it basically says that you have agreed to aid the man known as Sikora Thorngage in one favor of his choosing at a time of his choosing. In exchange, Sikora Thorngage and his associates relinquish all claims on the life and soul of Fauna Thorngage. They cannot interfere in her life through any magical means, leaving her free to do as she wishes in this life and the next. Furthermore, no immediate punishment will befall you for breaking the original contract so long as it is re-signed.
Okay, I'll sign it again.
Okay. You will clap his hands together, say, "Thank you. My master will be most pleased."
All right, thanks, broker. Anyway,
You're
have you
welcome.
got any more food for me?
Yes. And you look back at your plate, and it's filled with scallops again.
Yay!
And as you look back, he is gone, but you are free to continue eating for the remainder of your dream.
Yeah, can I be muttering in my sleep like scallops, and stuff like that?
Yeah, Daylight just listening and like.
I want Tristan to be listening in because
Tristan is not listening in because now that I'm done with you, I want you to mute and I want Tristan to unmute.
Okay.
Tristan,
Yes.
in your dreams, you see visions of Marion walking through empty halls of once pale stone, now darkened and covered everywhere by vines and overgrowth. She wanders cautiously, a light glowing from each end of her double-sided spear. As she comes to a halt, dozens of glaring sets of green eyes light up amidst the shadows, and the sound of a guttural cackling echoes through your mind. The vision then fades, and the last thing you hear is a scream and her voice saying, "Tristan! Help!" At this, you wake startled, sweat beading from your brow. And then you just like look to the side and Reed's just there like, "Scallops." Daylight, you would notice this as you.
Sean, are you just watching us sleep? It's pretty weird, man.
Why didn't I get a dream?
Because
you keep slapping people.
Yeah.
Can I have dreamt about doing that then?
Yeah, we'll say your dream was just you constantly slapping. Is it just Reed or everyone?
Reed and Tristan.
Oh.
They're on
In a
my
row?
naughty list. Yeah.
One
I
hand
imagine
with me, one hand with
Speed
Tristan.
slapping?
Yeah, I imagine the advert where that guy just goes around slapping everybody in the
Yeah.
garden party, but they're all just different versions of Tristan and Reed.
All right.
Sounds
I guess
perfect.
I guess I wake up, and then
Mhm.
I'm like,
You have officially woke.
oh shit.
Ooh.
Are you okay there, Tristan?
You look like you've
Um,
seen a ghost.
You're not awake.
I
Oh, right.
suppose I've just received a vision again. My friend Marion in a ruin surrounded by enemies of some sort. I assume they would be lizard folk or something.
You only saw the eyes, the green
Yeah.
eyes.
Well, we know there's lizard folk, right?
Yeah, you know there's
So-
lots of lizard folk. Okay.
And
They
they
look
have
reptilian, the eyes.
they got green eyes, so just to put two and two together.
What a genius.
So, and she's in some sort of ruin. So,
What
Could that be
happened
the
to her?
stone spire, maybe?
yeah, she was investigating the forest before us, anyway. So
Yeah. We'll say at this point, if Sang and Reed, if you guys want to wake up and join the conversation, you can. So everyone's involved.
Yeah, hello. I had a terrible dream about scallops and all sorts. So
Sounds
yeah,
terrible.
turns out I think that ring of fire that we, that magic we were dealing with, in my mansion, I think that was is to destroy the what would you call it? What do you call it, Patrick? The kind of
Contract?
signature? Yeah, the pact.
Yeah.
A pact I made with my father a long time ago. But hey ho, I re-signed it anyway, so it looks like the pact's back on.
Looks like Pact's back on
What
the
did you
menu,
do that
boys.
for?
Well, essentially, a long time ago, not that long, when we were last in Waterdeep, he promised to set my sister free if I signed this pact with him. And
Free
so
from
I did.
what?
Free from him and his mean ways.
But
So-
hang on a sec. Signing a pact with your dad. But surely, if you can just ignore that, like, how does he have a magical pact? Where's that come from?
Because I signed this magic piece of paper saying that I will agree to this terms. I made it like blood binding essentially.
Admittedly, the first time you signed it, you didn't actually know it was magic. He just gave you a piece of paper and said, sign it. But
Yeah.
now you sort of know.
What if your dad was to die?
Why is everything about death with you?
You can
It's a
try and kill him if
solution.
you want, but it wouldn't be to do with me.
Can you pay me to do it?
No.
Then I'm not going to.
All right
If you
then.
change your mind, though, I am very sure we can work something out.
Yeah. But Tristan, how are you?
Well, we need to find some ruins then. And
Why? What ruins?
well,
Before.
I received a vision of my friend Marion, who is a cleric of Helm,
Yes.
and she's been investigating these woods before when we were at Harrowdown, if you remember.
Yes, I
And,
recall.
He appears to have been captured by whatever lurks in the woods. I assume the lizard folk. They had like green eyes, and there's a lot of them.
You think
see.
this is like close to where the dragon is?
Yes, I think so.
Weren't we supposed to meet Marion
No, we
at
went.
Fort Harrowdown?
No, we went searching for her because she was missing in the Lurkwood at the time. But then
Yeah.
we had to go and save.
I see, that was it.
We had to go and save
But-
Ulfgar's brothers instead.
What
Well, no,
happened to her
yes,
during
sort
that
of.
time? Do we know?
You don't know. So, yeah, you know she went off into the Lurkwood on her own. You were originally going to go after her and go searching, but then Tristan decided to go to the Order of the Golden Lion instead. So you don't really know. Last she was seen was in the Lurkwood, and that was a while ago now. So.
She might be pissed with you, Tristan. No?
Well, she wouldn't be. She would have no reason of thinking that he'd be coming for her.
Ah.
So it's not
Yeah,
like she said,
unlike
like,
Unlike
oh, yeah,
Emmerich.
come get me. Oh, yeah,
Who
unlike
just
Emmerich.
always expects us to be there for him.
Even now, he's like in a cell. Like, where are these guys?
I'm gonna miss my first show.
Yeah. We should do that actually. We should invite him to where was Tristan? Where's Tristan from? Where's that city? El Toro.
Well, out of
Yes.
Yeah.
We should invite him to that theater. Say, "I'll do your first performance
Oh,
here,
the opera
Emmerich,"
then.
and then not show up. And just him like, "Cursed Blade of Drrust."
That's amazing. We should
That would
totally
be
do that.
evil, pure evil.
That makes you pure evil alignment immediately.
Yeah. Not showing up to someone's show.
That's the
That's
most
the-
evil thing you could do.
Yeah.
But
Always
anyway,
blame it on the Court of Bane.
I feel like this
Maybe.
dragon should be our priority, but if we find her along the way, then I think that'll be fine.
I mean,
How many ruins can there be in the Lurkwood?
I believe it's.
She might be able to assist in finding the dragon. Because we don't really know where the dragon is, whereas
Or she might be dead.
Correct.
Again, everything is with death with you.
You know that the dragon is likely at the Stone Spire, and you know where that is on the map.
So this sounds like an excellent plan. We should go to Stonespire, yes?
Yes.
Say aye.
That's where we were going anyway, wasn't it?
Yes.
We need a new
So
plan.
our
Let's do the
has
old
not
plan.
changed.
Exactly that. Oh god.
Good. Thanks for that, Reese.
You're welcome.
Saying off, I need
Yes,
all of.
Yes, we're all back to full health.
Yes, you should all be back to full
Are
health.
we
In
having
fact,
Heroes Feast, by the way?
Yes, we can have a little nom nom.
okay, so you have a hero's feast that morning.
Okay, it's a 2d10, I believe.
Well, actually, it's the middle of the afternoon now because you slept sort of through the day.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
let's
2
leave
o'clock,
it.
right?
Should we leave it?
I mean,
they-
it's very useful for the others to get the poison resistance.
Right, it's point when
I
we're
see.
fighting.
Acid's different from poison anyway.
Yeah, but you never know what's in the
I'm,
woods.
I'm-
No, up to you. I'm immune to poison either way, so.
Let's do it.
Okay.
15.
I
Booyah.
think that's-
Very nice.
I'm also.
Big.
Best I've ever rolled.
15 extra hit points. Technically, Tristan, you would be down an amount of hit points equal to the amount that was taken off your permanent
Oh
HP.
yes.
So your max HP has reset to full, but it would have only reset to full after the long rest, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So you technically would be down just that little bit. I can't remember how many hit points it was. Wasn't much. And then as you're making your way through the Lurkwood, I want all of you to say something helpful that you're doing for the group.
Something helpful.
Yeah, to help you navigate through the dense forest.
I can run along the treetops to spot for any, try and find the way so the guys don't get lost.
Good to know. In that case, I'll say make a perception check for me, please.
Oh.
6. Okay. Who's
There's too many
next?
leaves, I can't see. Can't even see you guys anymore.
What? Who's next? Who else is doing something?
I guess I'm just keeping an eye out for
Perhaps.
magical effects and stuff. That's what with insight, if that makes sense. I'm
It wouldn't be an insight
Okay.
check really. If anything, that would be an Arcana check.
Oh right, well I can't really do anything.
Yeah.
I
We'll
guess,
say
I guess,
Tristan.
oh no, I tell you what. I guess I'm using athletics to cut my way through the brush and stuff. And make it. Yeah?
Sure. Yeah. I'll say make an athletics check. Okay. Reed or Dela?
I'll keep an eye out for enemies. I also want to look at the trees to see if any of them remind me of that one that attacked us in Reed's mansion.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check as well, please. I'll say with advantage because your thingies. 20 is good anyway. You do not see any sign of any more trees that look like the one before. And lastly, Reed, what are you doing to aid the company in this travel?
I can make traps. How about that? I can make traps and
Make traps, how about that?
disarm traps.
I'll say go ahead and roll an investigation check for me to at least search for traps because you are
Why
in
would you be making traps though? We're walking.
7. Okay.
I'm not very good.
See, it's a 50-50 split here, so I'm going to ask one more person to do one thing. Whoever it is can do whatever they want. But,
Dayla.
You don't even know what it is yet.
I don't know. Just do it.
you know what, Dayla? I'll say make one more perception. 23 is good. You navigate your way throughout the remainder of the afternoon fairly well. Again, it's very cold. You're having to sort of wrap up warm, snow crunching beneath your boots, but you are trudging on nonetheless. At one point, you come across a stream partially frozen over, though the water is still running.
Don't step in it, Tristan.
You can try
It's
and
sink.
find a way to cross, or you can try and go around it. But it is a temporary barrier in
I'll
your
just
way.
jump across.
Well, you
How
can,
far
but
is it?
about 40 feet across, so a decent leap.
Oh,
There's
I
probably
don't even have
Can
to
I-
jump. I can just run across. It's only
There's-
water.
there's probably sections where it's more like 30 feet across, but yeah.
Could I just attach the rope to each side and then we shimmy across?
Yeah, I'll run across, and I can tie one end of the rope to a tree trunk on the other side.
Mhm. You actually see across the way there is a post where you think once there would have been it would have been tied up for boats,
A post.
but there's no
Okay.
actual rope attached, or there's also no boat either.
Yeah, I can tie the rope then.
Okay, well, as you go to do this, I will say on a 23 perception check, Delar, you see an ambush in place. You just hear movement behind you and on the other side of the bank. Something in the water as well. And I'll say on a 23, you don't get the jump on them, but they don't get the jump on you. So, I'm going to get everybody to roll initiative for me, please. Let me show you to the map as well.
Haha, fuck you, Zhang.
Oh.
Get wrecked. You slapping who now? I'm slapping you with my initiative. I'm sorry, Zhang. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
You didn't.
Oh.
What is that thing?
In that case, you
Your
did
mom.
mean to.
Good one.
We get an NPC in this that's like one on our side that's like Steve Irwin.
Crocky, there's a croc. There's a giant croc there.
I guess so. That's not.
for me, Nick.
That's not just a croc.
Oh, crocky, there's two of them.
Double croc.
Oh shit,
As
there are
they-
two of them.
Okay.
Which one?
As Dalar calls out to you guys that you're about to be ambushed, the lizard folk spring their trap. Reed, you are up first though.
Alright, I will go Sacre Bleu. And then I will cast Dominate Monster
On the croc.
on the croc, yeah.
Okay, which one? The top or bottom one?
Which way is this ambush coming from? We wouldn't know, would we?
It's sort of coming from all. It's coming from all sides. They're closing in on you. They've essentially got you surrounded.
I'm gonna go for this one.
Okay. Also, just before we get into it too much, you can wherever you see like a lip in the ground, like where it's uneven ground, you can go up it easily, but you do lose 5 feet whenever you go up. So just bear
I
that in
see.
mind.
So like if I was to go there,
Yeah, it'd be 10 feet to get up instead of 5 feet, basically, if you were to go up
Yeah.
onto there. Yeah.
I go
No,
yeah.
no penalty if you're going down, but yeah, 5 foot penalty if you're going up. So dominate monster on the croc. What does it have to roll?
Let's find out together.
Bit of lag there, but hopefully it sorts itself out. So yeah, the
Get
croc
wrecked, you
is
stupid croc.
the croc is dominated. I'll put a little purple dot on him to say that he's dominated. And is this concentration? Yeah, it's his concentration as well. A little red dot on you. And what would you like the croc to do?
I would like him to flip this guy off his back into the freezing cold water.
Okay. You imagine lizard folk probably okay with the cold, seeing as they are cold-blooded creatures to begin with. It's not like they need heat to survive. Well,
that's exactly what cold-blooded creatures need.
where they need heat to survive.
Yes.
Ah,
why they bask in the
That's
sun.
why they're cold-blooded, because they don't generate heat themselves.
Well,
It's
folks
a
at
hide
home,
night in winter.
I've learned something new. I hope you've learned something new as well. I've been your DM, signing off.
That's
So
why
with these
if
lizards-
you live in a country where there's snakes, you have to be careful walking on like hot surfaces when it's been cold, because snakes often chill out there.
I'll say let's go make a dex save, which he fails, and does in fact
One.
fall into the water.
Surely in that one is a death because we've just learnt that he's cold-blooded.
Well, he's in the water. That's all I'll do for now.
He's in the water.
Is that ice? Like, can we stand on it? Or
No, well, it is ice, but as he falls onto it, you see it's thin enough that he does just fall straight through. It's only
Okay.
it's only a thin line. So yeah, boy in the water. Any bonus actions and any movement.
I will move up here.
Mhm.
I'm here.
So that's
Can I-
10, and then you got another 15.
I'll tell the boys. Boys, there's a load of them over here.
Hey,
Thanks.
I will cast a bardic inspiration on my on Sang.
Okay. Sang. And it is Sang, you're up next.
Are these on a tree or are they just on a rock?
They're just on a rock. They're like, one of them's beneath.
Okay. Are they like normal looking ones, do you think?
I'm trying to think how much you would know, because I think the other boys have fought
Well,
lizard
as
folk.
in they're not black scales.
No, well, you can see very clearly there's only a few black scales.
Oh right.
But they look different.
I just didn't know. I didn't know if they were accurate on. Yeah, that's fine. Then.
Yes, they
In
are
that case, I'm just gonna sprint straight across.
accurate. Easily done. Again, you do lose technically 10 feet as part of that, but
That's fine. That was 45.
yeah.
As a bonus action, I'll activate my sword for 20 hit points.
Okay. Which form?
Just metal.
Cool.
Then I will attack this one.
Go for it. Both of those definitely hits.
That's an extra 4d8.
That is enough to finish that guy off.
Nice. Okay, then I'm just gonna. Oh no, I can't move anymore. It's fine. Yeah.
That's you done. the lizard folk's turn then. I would say we'll do the 2 against you first, seeing as we're over that way. Just gonna go club, 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 club. All misses.
The 17
Sure.
misses.
Yes, I believe her armor class is like 19.
They have advantage though.
Oh yeah, so the 22 will hit.
Take
So
that.
saying you take 6 points of damage. These guys will all run up to the edge there, and they're going to throw a volley of javelins at you, Galar. So that'll miss, that'll miss, that'll miss.
Oh
That's
no,
fine.
my temporary hit points.
These guys are also closing in, but that's as far as they can get. I think that's all of them. So yeah, Galar, you're up next.
I will like move like here and then throw my dagger at this back one here.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's use sharpshooter. Does 17 hit?
17 does hit.
That's 25, and I want to teleport to the dagger.
Yep, that kills him on that 25, but you can still teleport to the dagger.
Yeah, then I'll go for this one on the left.
Yep, that's another straight kill
28.
there. Bam, bam. Dead, dead. Is that you done?
And then, I'll use my movement. I'll just like go like up here. I'll say.
It's the Black Scale's turn.
Try
Say,
and hide behind this tree, just in case.
cool, cool, good to know. But the Black Scale who fell in the water will spend his turn getting out. This guy at the front is going to charge at Reed.
Is he shivering?
He is shivering, yeah.
In fact, can cold-blooded animals shiver? I don't know if they can.
Well, you're the one
That
who
would be
knows
generate
everything.
heat, so
I thought that was basic knowledge.
He does take 6 points of cold damage.
Yes, he did get a nat 1 after all.
He did get that one, but they're not resistant to it, unfortunately, or like, so they're not vulnerable to it. Yeah. So, okay. This particular Black Scale, in fact, he's going to take one more step up that way, and then he's going to shoot a line of acid out of his mouth at Tristan and Reed. So I can get both of you to make Constitution saving throws for me, please. So
that's peak.
11 points of damage to Tristan and 5 points of damage to Reed. Reed, if I can get you to roll a Constitution saving throw again, please, just to maintain your concentration.
Shit.
That's still enough. You basically had to just not roll in that one there.
even if he did roll on that one, would he be able to re-roll it? Because it was halfling thing.
Yeah, he could. I guess two nat ones, he wouldn't be able to re-roll that, but it could happen. You never know.
Tristan
Yeah.
get advantage, sorry, or not?
He didn't.
No. Oh no, it's wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. This one on top of this crocodile is actually going to jump here. You sang.
Oh, come on. Please don't do that.
He's just going to go for a couple of great club attacks. No advantage, so just the 22
Second
hits. For 19 points of damage. You see, compared to the regulars, folk, these black scales really hit hard. But Tristan, it's your turn.
Okay.
You're surrounded, man.
I'm gonna yell to Reed to cross the river, and I'm gonna use my sword to do my jumpy thing.
Okay.
Where is it? Sorry. Waterfall Basin. Recharge.
Does it say how much you can jump?
You do a long jump at double your normal distance.
So that's still not quite enough
Oh,
to get
not quite
across.
enough. Shit.
You can move 5 feet, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Any of these points. So I think your normal distance would be like 10 feet. But then, so doubling it would be 20, but even 20 feet can't quite get you.
Okay, well, I guess I'm.
You could jump at you could jump at this point actually, at this little.
Oh yeah, and then I could
section
actually
down
kill
here.
that guy because I could jump into it.
Yeah. You'd have to jump literally into him. But,
Yeah,
you
but I
could
do
that.
I do an
You
attack.
could also do this way, like towards Sang, but
As soon as I can actually kill one here, I'll jump over here.
Okay.
Um,
And make your attack with when on your. It has some sort of bonuses on the downswing.
yeah, the creature needs to make a dex save. And
Well,
if
first of all, I think you have to hit. But yeah.
No, it just says each creature you jump over must make a dex saving throw. On failure, the creature.
You're not jumping over them. You're jumping
not,
onto
yeah,
them.
True. Okay, well I'm jumping onto him then. So yeet.
Yep. Go ahead and make your attacks. Yes, thankfully that is enough to kill him, and you can take his place.
Take a spot.
Good Jedi.
Cool, cool. Okay, it's now the Croc's turns. Let's see. Just want to see what their movement speed is. Oh, pretty garbage, but actually not the worst. Gonna swim a little bit because he has a faster swim speed. Call up to here. And attack Sang.
I did make a mistake with that. I thought that was the one Reed had controlled.
Yes. Well, both of those are going to hit. So that's going to be whatever double. Wait, actually, yeah, whatever double 27 is. Yes, 54 points of damage from that, and then another 17 from the second. But I also need you to make what is that? A strength saving throw.
On the first one, it says he's grappled.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that and hope that the
So-
prone goes through instead.
How much is the damage?
54 plus 17.
71.
What's that? 71. What's 89 minus 71?
18.
18. Thank you.
Yes.
And I need to make a strength saving throw.
Yes, DC 16.
I'm going to
You
use
are-
a key point to reroll that.
Okay, go for a reroll. Okay, you are not knocked prone.
Thank
But
you
still
very
a
much.
good amount of damage done to you. Remember, you've still got your Bardic
Bardic
Inspiration as well.
Inspiration, I
It
know.
wouldn't have helped you on a nat one, but
No.
Yeah. cool. And then Reed, I'll say, seeing it is as it is the crocodile's turns, what do you want your croc to do?
I would like him to attack this person.
Okay,
Snappy, snappy.
he's going to go for a bite first of all, which misses unfortunately. He's going to go for a tail, which will hit. So 16 points of damage to this guy. And he also has to do a strength save, which he does succeed on, so he's not knocked prone, but he does take a bit of damage. And then top of the round, it is your turn, Reed.
Okay.
You're in a sticky situation.
Yes, I will. I guess a captain goes down with a ship, and as this is my hill,
I mean, I did yell
That's
at
it
you
for
to
me.
get across the river.
yes, I know you did. This is my hill.
Oh, okay. Oh, good luck.
There Yep.
It's been a pleasure, boys. Mentioned all.
Nice. Are you happy there? Because you can go anywhere on the map.
I know I can, but there's something special about this particular
Okay,
spot.
good to know.
I will go there.
Okay. Still got your bonus action and movement.
Hang on, is this lower than this?
Yeah, this bit here is lower than this bit here.
In that case, point
Yeah,
vantage point.
Go there. Yeah, you still got your bonus action and movement as well.
I will fire a shot at this guy. Shots fired.
Go for it.
Thank you.
I'll say you can make this shot with advantage as well because you have just teleported to a different location.
Okay.
Yep, 12 points of damage.
Hopefully that stings him in his jacksie.
It's definitely stung him a little bit, but not much. Sang, your turn.
I'm in a sticky situation here.
Yeah.
That's been said 3 times for 3 different people for this session already.
First of all, I'm going to attack this guy here.
Go for it. That will hit. You may kill him on the first if you roll your extra damage. So
Only a
just roll-
D8 though. Oh no, 2D8.
It might. Yeah, I was gonna say 2d8 might be enough. Okay, yeah, no, it's not quite. But the second attack will kill him, regardless. Of
Bardic
the-
Inspiration, didn't you?
Oh yeah, if you do want to
Yeah.
use your Bardic Inspiration on
I
that,
thought that was it.
Try
My
it.
bad.
Yeah.
could do.
Is that D10?
Yes, it is. 11 plus 13 is
24.
24. Okay, yeah, so yeah, with the D10,
Oh,
it is
nice.
enough. It is enough.
You're welcome.
Second strike. Who do you want to put that onto? Three
black
different
one.
targets. Okay.
Why?
So yeah, roll your extra 2d8 for that attack as well, then please.
Ooh,
Ooh, nice.
8.
So 16 plus 13 is 29.
Then I'm also going to use a key point to flurry of blows. I'm going to punch him twice.
Okay, go for it. 14 just hits, so both hit. Okay,
21 damage.
yeah. Well,
Then
19.
I'm going to
No,
Yeah,
9 plus
no.
10.
to,
yeah. God,
I'm going to run away now.
yes, go for your run away.
I'm going now.
Well, before you do, they will get some attacks opportunity on you, which
Of
may
course.
actually stop you from moving.
Oh, what?
So this one won't.
What
that's
if
just,
I?
that's just 12 points. Sorry, 13. Yeah, no, 12 points of damage. A regular lizard folk will make his attack, which misses, and it's the crocodile's one that might stop you. 14 misses anyway. So you're
Aha.
okay.
Yes.
I'll
Wait, how
take
far?
your
How far was that?
Bardic inspiration as well.
I'll move
14.
slightly. There we go.
Okay. Okay. And it's the lizard folks' turns. A lot of them are just going to sort of run up to the edge and
Hi, boys.
Oh, it's like a hard home. They're all just gonna stare at us. Yeah.
yes. By stare at you, I mean throw spears at you. And by you, I mean Tristan. Hold on, let me just see how far this one guy that's he's just going to run after Sang. That's all. You.
Wow, that
1,
is
2, 3, 4,
can run
5,
fast.
6 attacks against Tristan. These probably all miss. 1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so only the nat 20 hits. For 14 points of damage to you. Dela, your turn.
All right. I guess I'll move like over here and then attack the one on Sang.
Mhm.
It's the only one I get sneak attack with. So.
Yep.
Damn.
Dead.
Yeah. I guess I didn't need it, but
Still good.
okay, yeah, I'll throw it at the big guy over there then.
Okay.
28.
Damage, thank you.
That's cool. It looks like your rope is actually on the map, Dalar.
Yeah, true.
Well, you did. Yeah, we didn't actually end up using the rope. Everyone just sort of made their own way across.
Yeah.
Okay, Black Scales. Just gonna spend his time just getting across.
Oh, damn, they can jump that far.
No, he swam.
Oh,
That's why I used his whole like action and stuff. In fact, he will take 1 point of damage from the cold. Like I spent its whole turn getting up to Sang once again. This guy who's really angry at his crocodile for turning on him is gonna fight back. Both will miss.
Yes.
This guy is gonna run here. Their chasers sort of come to a bit of a standstill.
I'm back.
Bye.
Tristan, your turn.
well, I will like to use my movement to move there. I think I have to go to here.
It'd be 25. So yeah.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna dash.
So that can be another 30 from there in any direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to here.
Cool. So you done, I guess.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Crocodile. It's gonna come up to you, Reed.
For fuck's sake.
And it's gonna. I will say you can do your crocodile's turn first, and
So
then
what, he's climbing up the cliff?
you are above him, but he's also a giant crocodile. So like he can easily attack up that little ridge.
It's like a step for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
So,
you can control your croc first.
I mean, he can't get to him, can he?
50 feet swim speed, so he probably can actually.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. He'll get a couple of attacks opportunity against him.
Croc on croc.
That will hit for 14 points of damage to that
Love,
croc.
love a bit of croc on croc action.
Exactly.
Great club. How's this crocodile using club?
No, that was the lizardfolk attacking that crocodile as it
Oh,
left there.
I was like, I thought it was the crocodile attacking.
And yeah, I guess we'll make this crocodile attack the other crocodile. It's gonna go bite, tail. Both of those will hit.
Is that my croc?
Yeah, this is your croc.
Yes, then croc.
Okay, it's now the enemy croc's turn.
Call him.
He's gonna attack you, Reed. So do both of those hit?
Yes, my armor class is 18. Oh no, 17.
So you take 26 from the first, 12 from the second, and if you can make a strength saving throw as well for me, please.
Oh, that's good for me.
That is enough to not be knocked prone. If you can make a constitution saving throw for me, technically 2 constitution saving throws. You need a 13 and then a 6. Your concentration
Nice.
drops, unfortunately.
What?
Got 11.
Yeah, you rolled an 11 on the first. So
Uh.
you are no longer controlling this.
Shit. Well, we got two crocs now.
Yeah, I mean,
Double croc.
this one here is looking real hurt, partially because of the work done by his croc buddy. So yeah,
Yeah, maybe he'll think like that one's an enemy and start attacking him.
Yeah. I would've
Yeah,
thought
crocs
so.
are pretty stupid.
yeah. Those croc attacks both sort of happened at the same time. So as it attacked Reed, the other one then came in and attacked it. Reed, it's your turn though.
Okay. I'm gonna let's do a charged rapier attack.
So yeah, the 14 actually does hit, and it is enough to finish him off. So as you just like
Yay.
stab him through the jaws, kill that one.
I'm gonna do 2 shots then on Keith.
Yeah, is that including your bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah. Bam bam, 19 points of damage to him.
I'm gonna move back. How many feet can I go? 25.
Yes, 25.
I'm gonna go behind Tristan.
Easily done.
To be fair, it's kind of where he should be.
Sang, your turn.
This guy's gonna get it.
The 21 hits, so roll me the extra damage on the 21 first, because we might kill him in one. No, it won't. Oh, so close. But yeah, both attacks will hit. We'll finish him.
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Cool.
Just
It is the lizard folks' turns.
this one.
And,
By the way, were they moving at like normal speed? Would I have noticed?
Which one?
The black lizards.
Yes, the black scales do move at the same speed as regular.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you see, the bulk of this army is actually going to begin to sort of like start making its way around the side. You got the most of them probably aren't too comfortable with the cold, so they're just going to go around and find.
I saved us, guys.
a crossing point.
Science.
Science wins the day.
Yes, once again we've been out-scienced.
You're such a nerd, Michael.
Yeah, Daylight, your turn. So it does appear that only the 2 people on your side of the gap are the only ones you got to worry about.
Okay, I'll attack the crocodile.
Yep, both of those will hit.
First one's 29, 39, 49, 56.
I'll say, how do you want to do this?
I just want to one dagger in each of his eyes.
Oh, just drops. Paul, you look at Keith, your once friend, that now dead with 2 daggers in his eyes. Before the 2 daggers, bam, bam, bam,
Can I
batches.
sing a little song?
Yes.
And he falls into the river.
Yeah, as his body slumps back.
I'm not actually going to sing a song.
Oh, okay. I'll just say, in that case, roll a performance check.
Oh, yes. I love a roll.
18. Pretty good. Make an intimidation check on that.
My song, it scares them.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, you know what? This last guy, unless you want to like go after him, he's gonna swim back across. He's like, yeah, I'm done. I ain't getting involved in this.
Now, I want to shoot him whilst he's trying to cross.
Then yeah, absolutely go for it. Not that many attacks, Jesus Christ. I'll say yeah, the 9 points of damage hits, but after that he sort of runs back into the cover of the forest, out of sight.
We want him to be scared.
Yeah, you guys seemingly safe for now, though obviously your presence has been noticed in the forest.
Well, I guess we better make a move on.
So
Do
the others
that
all
or-
just ran off. Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to be going for like an actual crossing.
Crossing point. All right.
Then let's run like the wind. I'll just
Well,
leave them all behind.
I was going to say how.
I'm just kidding. I won't actually.
Oh, okay.
Next crossing is 20 miles!
Yeah.
The
Brandywine
Lurkwood
Bridge.
Well, let's shall we get
Can
back
we,
on
like-
like our original
Can we
path?
like cover our tracks like when
Uh,
we move on? So they
sure.
can't
I'll
follow
say
us?
if you want to be at the back, making or trying to cover the tracks, make a survival check.
Yes, but if they get close, I want to run away to the front.
Yeah.
Survival.
You are the best at survival.
I am.
Yes.
Oh
21.
yes, get in there.
Has Michael ever rolled high on survival?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Now,
This is
Sam,
character
now,
I am.
Sam, please lead the party. We need your directions.
I am going to ask for a group stealth check, because I assume you're going stealthily throughout the
Of course.
forest.
Yeah.
Oh God.
For traps.
Checking traps. If someone wants to roll an investigation check on top, wow, decent rolls. across the board. I mean, an 11 for Tristan isn't amazing, but
I mean, that's standard,
yeah.
really, isn't it?
yeah. But the rest of you all rolled high enough to keep it up. Who would be at the front if Sang's at the back covering tracks?
If we put Dalar up front with me, but just behind him, like he finds the path, and then I like if I need to create create the path, I do that.
Yeah, like breathing over his neck, like less than 5 feet.
Yeah, Dayla, if you can make an investigation check.
My beard's tickling to the back of his neck.
Yeah, Dylan's like
27. As you're getting deeper and deeper into this forest, you do come across a couple of like net traps. You know, the ones from Return of the Jedi where they get pulled up by the Ewoks.
Yeah.
You gather that's what would happen. I mean, they obviously once you spot them, easy enough to just like avoid them. You don't need to necessarily disarm them, but yeah, you gather the deeper you get, the more dangerous this place is getting. As you go deeper into the forest, I'll say no rolls needed per se. You hear the sound of a lot of lizard folk ahead of you, as well as screams. Not like terrified screams, but just like sort of like screams of agony, and it seems to be female.
Yeah, let's go check that out.
Okay, running across, I'll say again, you've already rolled high enough on stealth. You come across what looks to be an old temple within the forest. I'd say you get to sort of close enough where you can see just in time to see two figures who appear to be prisoners directed inside this temple, and there are guards outside the temple as well. I'll say Dalar and Tristan, because you guys were the two at the front, make perception checks.
Yeah, no. I can't see.
I think 16 is enough. Let me just double check. Yes, it was DC. So Dalar, using your goggles to peer through the forest, you notice these two prisoners, and you recognize both of them. One is Alia Vielmond, who was the ranger in charge of the defense of the Battle of Fort Harrowdown, and the other was Paige, the paladin whose life you saved.
Okay, so these guys take over Fort Harrowdown then?
Don't know, but those two are prisoners. You don't see any other prisoners, and they've been directed inside this temple.
Yeah, I'll say to Tristan, does this look like the ruins that you saw in your dream?
Patrick, does this look like the ruins I saw in my dream?
Make a perception check, because ruins, they can look one could look the same as the other.
I mean, they all look the same.
Yeah, you don't know. They just look ruins as ruins.
There wasn't really much, to be fair, there wasn't really much in the description that...
I can drag you to the outside of the map, though. Imagine, just for the sake of it, that this is all snowy. These maps I couldn't change, unfortunately, but imagine snow.
Yes.
Where you are on the map there isn't necessarily where you would be. You'd probably be off map, technically, like within the shelter of the trees. You're just down there for now. But this gives you a good idea of the layout of the temple and the guards outside.
Okay.
Is this the stone spire or not?
I would say, based on the fact that there's no actual spire here, probably not. It does just seem to be a small temple, whereas like the stone spire you'd probably imagine to be like a tower of some kind, it would have a spire.
I'm gonna ask Dalar, did you see who those people were?
Yeah. One was Paige, the other, what was her name?
Her name is Elia.
Oh, Elliot. I thought that was the...
Oh,
it's confusing. There's an Elia and there's an Alia. This is Alia.
Which one was
Okay.
that?
She led the defense at Fort Harrowdown.
Oh,
She was the one who didn't actually get involved in the fighting. She was more like the commander behind the scenes.
Yes, I remember.
Well, you sang doesn't really.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
me
yeah, no,
personally.
no.
Yeah.
Hi,
You
Michael.
were there?
You
You were there all along.
Could we, I'll turn to the others and I'll be like, well, seeing as, we know them, they might have some information and we can't just leave them to whatever fate the lizard folk have in store for them. So, could we potentially lure some of these guards into the woods, you kill them stealthily, then we could move in on the front door?
I could do with some healing before we do anything.
How badly hurt are you?
Pretty badly.
You had a health potion earlier that you were trying to sell to Tristan.
Yes, but I'd rather not use them all up, seeing as we're about to have potentially a big fight again right now, and we've still got a dragon.
What's your current HP?
18.
Oh god.
Oh, snap.
What's your max?
Yeah, I think that crocodile did numbers on him.
116.
Okay,
It did, yeah.
1 sec.
That nat 20, really.
I don't want to use all of my
Yeah.
lay on hands because that should.
It was
be
a
nice.
it was a double now.
You know what? I'm
I can
actually.
heal word you.
Can you do that? Like,
Yeah,
No,
I can.
I've got cure wounds, so
I can heal word you at level 3.
So
I
10 points of healing from Reed.
I will actually use cure wounds for the first time ever in this campaign. I've never used this.
Have you really?
I've never used cure wounds. Never. Because it normally it requires me to touch them, and we're never really in situations where I can actually touch people who need it.
Mm.
You can touch me anytime, man.
Just have to ask.
I will cast Shield of Faith at
So,
2nd
10
level,
healing?
and you get 6 + 8.
Do I get the dueling style?
No, you do not get the dueling style.
That one
As-
is for me.
Is that another healing word you're casting there?
14.
That's for me, yeah.
Could we, could we like somehow lure some of these outside guards into like the woods?
Why don't we just go in and sneak attack as many as possible moving forward? Couldn't we
can
just do
always
that?
Also, just do that. Yes. I'm just thinking.
But I mean, I don't think we can kill all of these guys without alerting the others. So
Yeah. Also, I'm not particularly stealthy.
Well, why don't we create a little ambush? I could lure them.
We've
let
got
me
no
get
idea what it looks like inside there either. There's probably like tons of them.
I could stand here, and then lure them here. And then you guys are all sort of here waiting for them.
I mean,
You
as
just
soon as
chuck the shit
we-
out of them.
If we lure them, are you doing it so that we don't get spotted by the other ones? Because
Yeah, because ideally, what we want to do is take out these 4 before we make a move on the front door.
as soon as they like know that we're here, they're just gonna call out like however
Yeah. So luring
many
them.
dozens of them are inside.
We stealthily kill this
can we
one.
like sneak around the outside and see if there's
Yeah.
another way in?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
Probably a good
Do you want
shot.
to make an investigation check to see if there's another way in? Go for it. 28. I'll say you do actually see a hidden way in, just here on the map. So top right of the map.
Ooh,
You
nice
find
one.
you find a little secret hole there. It's probably only small enough for Reed to get through, but Reed could definitely get through. The rest of you probably not. But there is a way in this top right corner here.
Could Reed turn himself invisible and scout the place out then?
Yeah, I mean he could always have done that and just walk through the front door. But yeah,
Oh, right, yeah.
he you can go through the secret way if you would prefer.
Why don't you just turn us all invisible and we all walk through the front door?
Tristan
Tristan.
might
Yeah, I
make some noise.
I make noise.
Yeah, I mean, I'll turn invisible, and then if not, I'll just if I come to a brick wall, I'll just come back.
Are there any like rats or like small animals in the area?
Make a perception check. 16. Apart from lots of like insects and like buzzing flies and stuff, not really. One thing you would have noticed I haven't said before: the further in you get, the more sort of swampy and boggy it gets. It's not a full-on swamp yet, but it is getting like that. So yeah, there's not really many creatures aside from the odd bird here and there.
Sorry, can I cast pass without a trace and invisibility? That give Tristan 10 points advantage.
Let me check.
I love that noise. What was that?
It's his DM thinking noise.
Pass without trace is concentration, and invisibility is also concentration. So no, you cannot do both at the same time.
Alright then. If anyone else has got any other ideas, I might as well just go in invisible. Sorry, might as well just go in through the back door. See what there is.
What level of spell is polymorph? Because I guess you could polymorph
4?
people. Maybe not. Maybe it's not one.
And it's for an hour, I think.
Yeah, polymorph is also concentration though. So again, you wouldn't be able to have invis or
But
or-
yeah, I was just thinking
pass
if
without trace.
like if one of us like got polymorphed into like something smaller so we could get through the gap and then
Yeah,
cancel
I
it.
did. I did also think that.
Are there windows and doors on the facade?
There are not. There is literally none. It seems to be some solid ass walls.
Okay.
I mean, I can Misty step in as like a last resort, but
Well, I'll scout out the area anyway. I might be able to find something via the inside.
Yeah.
And then, if not, then we can just go
Yeah,
through
I think
the
it's
front
just a
door.
good idea to recon it rather than just run straight in.
Yeah. do that.
And you're going in the secret way.
Secret, sexy way, yeah.
Okay, so I'll drag you all the way up to
Just a normal secret way.
the top. Just while Reed is in this position, where would the other three of you be hanging out while Reed's doing this?
Off the side.
I'd be near the
Yeah,
entrance.
just put yourselves along the border of like whichever side you would like to, or if you want to be there, that's fine as well.
You probably want to stay off the main entrance. Right?
Get off the road,
Get off
quick!
the
Yes.
road.
I'll be on the other side then.
Okay, where did Daylight go?
Went up
Oh, he's
top.
up there
Top
with yeah.
Oh, I guess we probably want to be all up there, really, don't we?
It's up to you.
Could we all have gone around?
Yeah. If you want to all have gone around, you can just circle around.
Yeah.
That's easy enough to do.
Might as well keep the party together.
Okay, so Reed, you follow
there's
this
only four of us.
this little tunnel here before coming to a wall, and you see there's a little like stone plate that you can push, and it opens up onto a corridor, peeking through as well. A little corridor here. Going down to the end, you see in this little room here a chest.
Ooh, a chest.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to open it.
All right, go and roll me thieves' tools.
Okay, gonna set off an alarm. Thieves, tools.
21 is enough. You pop open the chest and you see, I'll say roll me a d100 for gold.
Yeah.
So you find 70 gold, and you also find what appears to be the gear of, you would recognize it from Fort Harrowdown, the same gear that Paige wore, the same gear that Alia wore. So like the bow, the sword. They even had some health potions on them. I don't know if you want to take them for your own, but
I want to take everything.
yeah.
How many do I get?
4 potions of greater healing.
Put it all in the bag of holding.
So yeah, you've got all their gear on you now, at the very least.
Agent Alia.
Yeah, Paige and Alia.
Let's crack on. Can I close it and lock it?
Yes, you can. Easily enough.
Alright, and I'm gonna stealthily keep going down the corridors.
Mhm.
See what we got.
So there's like a little corridor here if you want to go. Wait, as you got to this point, you would see a long strip there, and you can hear sort of the sound of lizard folk. You open up onto a big chamber here. You see there's like 2 balcony areas, and there's like steps leading up to this position in the middle. And you see a lizard folk and 3 lizard folk shamans around him, sort of chanting in his direction. The lizard folk drinks from a like bright green potion, and then you watch as he like spasms and like cries out in pain, and his muscles contort, and the lizard folk transforms into one of the black scales. You can see it looks to be a very painful process, and it requires some sort of potion to do it. You can continue going this way, although you might get stumped because from what you can tell, unless you were to climb up onto a balcony, this seems to be the only other way through, and there is a man in front.
Well, whilst this was all happening, Reed would be pondering to himself, "Oh, I'll have what he's having," and then he'd crack on. Down here. So these doors are closed, you say?
So these are just like balconies that overlook the area, and the way up seems to be by going up these stairs, and then past this guy here. That seems to be the only actual like route. And
I won't risk that. I'll go back and see what's around the other place.
okay, I'll say make a stealth check for me with advantage at this point. 17 is enough as you almost run straight into a lizard folk guard there, but you can see the corridor does go on, and you can just scamper on past easily enough with your halfling speed. You come to another lizard folk here, and appears they are both guarding something there. There's also a tunnel that goes down this way. There's some sort of water area, and you can see there are some lizard folk just sort of. It's about I don't know, not quite waist deep for them, but for you that would be like almost.
Is it
fully
like
deep.
hot water?
Make a perception check.
Who, me or Sang?
You.
I was
Sang
about to ask
definitely
that
can't.
myself, and then I realized, hang on.
I mean, there's no like steam rising from it or anything. You don't necessarily know the temperature.
Just thinking, if they're cold-blooded, they would like a nice warm spring inside their little fortress thing.
Yeah. You know
Yeah,
what?
especially cold up here.
Since what I've learned today, I'll take that into account, and I'll say, you know what, this probably would be a nice warm little spring for them. So yeah,
Cool.
it is warm water.
Well, they're sophisticated engineers. They've got practically underfloor heating up here
Yeah.
in the water. Wow.
Good job, guys.
Fair play. Alright, so, I mean, there's not much I can do other than, you know what, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to try and go past these guys on the stairs, stealthily, of course.
Okay, because you are literally having to run under their legs, I'll say it's just a straight roll, seeing as you're in.
But I can't climb up the stairs here.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can climb up there, but then you'd still have to get past this guy and this guy.
Push him down
Yeah.
the stairs.
I'd say it'd be
Yeah.
a straight stealth check to try and get past both these guys.
Each one, stealth for each.
Yes.
Oh, I love taking chances. Let's do this. Woo! Ah!
That's a 15 because half
Yeah.
of them reroll. So I'll
Yeah.
say you get past the first guy just about, and then roll for the second guy.
Oh, get ready, you fucking
You do-
stupid lizard pricks!
You do get through, and you can see now a pretty wide open space here, and it seems to be everything up top.
Okay. Can I message Dayla?
And it will uninvis you.
I see. What's this here? These statues?
Just looks to be a statue of some kind. Yeah.
Can I roll to see if there's any other like around the whole area, like trapdoors, that kind of thing? Are there entrances in? Apart from
Yes.
The one we've spotted.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
10. No, nothing seems to be trapped. Don't find any other hidden ways.
Okay.
Again, polymorph could technically get you all through, but that'd be like 3 4th level spell slots to do it one by one.
I mean, I can look into it and then Misty step to the other side.
True. You can do that.
I cannot get through.
I can run all the
I
way
could
up
poly-
to the
I could
roof,
polymorph
and then
you
I
back,
can come
both.
down the stairs.
There doesn't. Wait, actually, yeah. If you want to go up onto the roof, go ahead and go up onto the roof. I'll say roll stealth though, if you
Well,
want to.
These guys were not. Well, I don't know that yet. I'm waiting for Reed first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll head back to the
Yeah,
others.
Horizon.
Okay, you head back to the others. So yeah, there's only 2 sort of passageways you haven't gone down, which is this one and the water one.
Is this not like a doorway on either side?
No, it
Oh.
is just a straight corridor.
I'll be like, guys, I got some health potions. Who wants them? Yeah, I found Paige and Alia's clothes, and I think I know where they're staying. They're in a prison right now. There's sort of weird conjuring stuff going down there, and I witnessed a ceremony where the lizards are all turning black.
Okay. So we should probably purge this temple then. Did you find?
Yeah.
Did you find Paige and Alia?
No, I didn't find them, but I suspect. I think I know where they are.
Okay.
So,
Well, we
there's a
rest.
few guards.
Well, if we can rescue them first, then. If we
Yeah,
can get through this hole, and then.
Polymorph both of Sang and
Yeah, you can
and
as a
Tristan.
at a 5th level spell slot. I think that's how it works. I'll just double check.
Well, does Sang wanna like check the roof like first, or are we gonna do this?
You would have to do it one at a time, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean I could do 2 level 4s
Yeah, you could do 2 level 4s.
just to get Tristan and Sang through, and me and Dayla can find our own way in.
Alright, yeah, if you want to do that.
What animal would you want to turn them into? Bearing in mind they gain that animal's intelligence score when they become it.
You'd
So
have
if you
to
turn them
carry
into
us.
yeah, so if you turn them into something really dumb, they might immediately just like run off because they have.
Well, mice are pretty smart.
Mice are pretty smart.
Anything else? Like, Michael, you seem to know not a lot about the animal kingdom. Do you recommend any particular animals? A honey badger, they're pretty smart, aren't they?
Something that you could pick up that wouldn't
I was
run
gonna
away too quickly.
I would. That's why I'd say I'd go for like a turtle or a tortoise,
like
or
a
so,
snail?
just something really slow. Yeah, and then because then you can just carry them through.
Right. Sang, you're gonna be a turtle, and Tristan, you'll be a tortoise.
Okay.
And I'll say easy enough for you to do that, and you get them through by casting your 2 4th level spell slots on Polymorph. Daylar, you use your spell slot to teleport through, and everyone is through the gap.
Nice. I'm gonna be like, quickly. I'll cast Pass Without a Trace as well.
Okay, let me just put
so-
up your aura. It's 30 feet. Yeah.
Like, guys,
So
there's one lizard bitch just around this corner. So watch out, yeah.
What's down here?
Maybe we want Daylar to go first then.
Sang, you go down there and you see a chest.
Oh, that's where the chest was.
Well, you don't know that. He didn't tell us.
Yes, well, that's but there's no other thing in this room
Just a chest in there.
because it looks like. Could you like show us this bit? It's
I
kind of
mean,
annoying.
sure, if you want to be that specific about it.
Whoa!
Thank you. For that.
Wait, there's a wall there?
My God. Well, do we want to get Daylar to take this guy out then?
Yes.
Do we have to pass stealthily because this guy might see us?
You would have whoever's approaching will need to roll stealth, which doesn't have to be all of you. It could just be 1 or 2. But
Daylight, you go first.
Daylight roll stealth for me. You do have your +10 from Pass Without a Trace as well. So this is always one of the best things about rogues is 36 on stealth. So you can very easily
Actually
get
rolled a 7. and I
Yeah,
got
I know.
36 from it.
That's the thing. Rogues.
Okay,
I'll
like as soon
follow
as I
along
like
as well.
see like him, can I like
Go.
launch a sneak attack on him? Wait,
Yes, you. So I'll say with advantage on the
Stop
following.
moving on
We're
top of me.
standing on Daylight.
With advantage and sneak attack on the first attack.
Just stand in the middle.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off sharpshooter just in case.
Okay.
I don't think I'll need it like, if advantage and sneak.
Yeah, if
I've got
you
sharpshooter then.
if your sneak attack lands, it'll probably kill it. But
Yeah, we won't risk the sharpshooter.
I think it's dead.
I think it's dead.
good job you didn't risk the sharpshooter.
Well, if I
Oh
had
wait, actually,
advantage,
yeah,
I can-
it would have been advantage anyway. Either way, that's easily enough to kill this guy. I'll say roll me a stealth check. Again, you'll get the +10 to this. It's just to see how much noise the guy makes as you kill him.
Well, I was gonna say like as I do that, can I teleport to him and like lower his body down slowly?
Ooh.
Sure, I'll say I'll give you
Alright.
I'll give you advantage and a +10 on that stealth check.
Wow, 44.
44 on stealth. This guy doesn't make a sound as you take
I
him.
want to whisper in his ear. Shh.
Oh, Tristan's out in the middle of the open.
Oh, fuck.
Just wandering around.
A giant
Yeah.
like a
glowing,
tourist.
giant
Yeah, you have,
glowing golden light.
Absolutely killed that guy. There is a door in front of you.
Oh,
Is it locked?
It appears to be locked.
Okay, do you want to take out the other guy, or
Yes.
do you want to just try and go through this door?
can we do some clicks to like lure him our way?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to attempt to, I'll say.
Daylight, you deal with him. You deal with him.
Wait, what?
You fucking deal with him. You kill him. Not
As
me.
he's
Yeah.
as he's approaching,
As he
Dayla,
comes
I'll
out
say,
the corner, I'll stab him
make,
with the throat.
make a quick stab again with advantage and sneak.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
nat 20.
I think he might be dead.
Just for fun, let's see how much that would have been.
86.
86.
Oh my
out.
gosh. Yeah, you completely obliterate that guy. Dead.
Alright,
Thanks, Daylight.
let's get into this room then, I guess.
Alright, read.
Just form a nice cube, please.
Are you gonna open the door?
Yeah.
Uh,
I was
yeah,
just waiting. I'm just
you can
bracing
Peek,
myself.
peek inside first. Don't just like swing the door open.
someone needs to roll thieves' tools. The door is locked.
How is it?
Oh, there we go.
Easy, mate.
Don't think
Yeah.
I broke. I
He's already
broke
got
it.
it.
Hell, that's the
Thieves' tools.
Reed
highest roll I got.
opens up the door, and inside you do see a couple of familiar faces. Do you do anything as you walk through?
Stab them.
I'll be like, yes, them, Paige, yes, them, Alia. I've got your clothes here for you. Go on, get dressed. I promise I won't look.
I'll say, based on the quiet tone of your voice, they just sort of will not say too much because they don't want to alert anyone. They'll just like nod and say, "Thanks. What are you guys doing here?"
We're here to fucking kill some people.
We've got a dragon to kill.
Okay, well, explain why we're here after. Let's get out of here. And so I say they spend a bit of time redonning their equipment and their armor and stuff. Say, all right, how do we get out of here?
There's a swimming pool next door. We thought maybe we could try that out and see if we
Swimming
can
pool.
swim somewhere.
What?
Or if not, we'll feel nice, fresh and clean.
Wait, how many spell slots have you got left?
Not enough to get us all out of here.
All right, well we're gonna have to fight our way out then.
Through the pool.
Yeah, I think we should try the pool first.
Well, didn't you say that
agree.
they're transforming lizard folk into the black scaled ones here?
Not in the pool,
We
though.
should
But not in the pool. We should check the pool first.
Okay, go on then.
Oh, Dela. Go on.
Okay. Okay. Look around.
Go on,
this
get in the
corner
pool,
there.
Dela. Get in the pool.
Uh,
Loads of them.
There's only you can see at least 2 in there.
Are they like facing this way or?
We'll say they're going back and forth.
Are they splashing? Are they playing with each other? Like, water?
Yeah, they're like.
but with,
Can I,
but
like,
with
see if
clicks.
I can hear any more.
How fast can
make-
you throw 2 daggers?
Make a perception check. Be a high DC. It's difficult to tell in water. 16. Yeah, I'd say it's difficult to tell how many there are for sure because there's a bit of like the sound of water trickling from. You can see a little fountain here, and that sort of
Alright.
muffles the sounds of the water.
Yeah, let's just rush them, guys. Let's just all like run in there and just like beat them up.
Yeah, well,
like, pull
I'm pretty
party-wise.
quick. I can run across the water and get the second one if Daylight gets the first.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
It might make some noise, but it'll be relatively quick.
We got to be quick. Can we like,
Oh,
How many
never mind.
times can you
Before-
attack on?
Before I forget, when you give them back all their equipment, did you give them back their health potions?
I was gonna wonder whether they asked about them.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the thing. If you don't give them back, then they are about to ask.
I'll see what they say.
Okay, well they'll say, "Did you find any potions?" Our stuff.
Yeah, I did, but I thought I could have them. I didn't know
Alex-
that it was your stuff.
And he's like, "Give us our potions." And Paige is like, "They can maybe keep it or 2. They have saved stuff before." It's like,
All right,
One
I'll
is
get.
which, by the way?
I'll give them your bag.
I'll put their name. I'll put nameplates in. So let's see.
Yeah. How about I give them your bag, but like when we go our separate ways, can we have some because we're really low and we're gonna kill a fucking dragon and we need all the help we can get.
I'll tell you what. Give us 1 each. With the other 2, you can keep them.
Oh yeah, sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. Who needs a health potion, boys?
Me?
You actually?
Yeah.
Is that an
Relying on
updated page
70
icon, by
HP.
the way, Patrick?
Only slightly. It's the same image.
Oh.
It's just
Right,
a
Sam, you can
slightly
have one.
updated icon.
What kind of health potion is it?
Greater health.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll keep
Yeah.
one and I'll give one to Sang.
Then I'll drink one right now.
Cool,
I'll
cool.
drink it
And then I'll say, yeah. They've got 1 each as well. You just drink it straight away.
yeah, 3 health potion.
So, Mom.
I mean, I was only on 70
ready to-
HP. so-
To kill these guys.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Reed, get out the
fucking
way.
kill them. Nah, you
And you
get
can
out.
just
Yeah.
go around. Like,
who's going first? Who's doing what?
Daylar's going first, then I'm gonna run past and then
Hmm.
get this guy.
Because you will have
If any-
a surprise round on. You can probably kill them both on a surprise round if you're good enough.
Yes.
To be fair, surely me and Daylar could fire first, then Sang runs in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That can absolutely work. So whoever wants to go first, go for it.
Daylar, you go first.
hey then.
You will have sneak attack and advantage on this.
Damn.
Reed, yeah, I'll then say you can sort of sneak a little bit forward and make your shot on this guy. You would sort of need to be at least there, but yeah, that's fine.
Can I Spetsnaz style like shoot him? Like
Uh,
you know they like
this Spetsnaz style.
Yeah.
they crouch and they're lying down, shooting upside down.
What?
You know the shot I'm on about.
I think I know what you're on about. I know what the lying
Only
down
the
thing.
Spetsnaz do it. It's really bizarre. So like,
Explains why they're losing the
Yeah, they're all just lying around.
yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
it's a good technique. It's good for urban warfare.
Evidently
You
not.
crouch, like aim your gun upside down,
Maybe
it's
the
so that you can
Ukrainians do it
shoot at
too.
low levels. But anyway, okay, I'm doing
Yes,
that.
Go for it. 14 and 12, both of those hits. So that is actually enough to kill him. So Sang, you're not even needed.
Nah, Sang, run. Go
As
Sang.
Daylight lobs his dagger, Reed, you do your lie on the floor thing, just glack this guy in the head.
I just kind of like look at Reed and like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. A couple seconds pass, and doesn't seem to be any sound of anybody else.
Okay.
Right, shall we go in?
So Daylight leading the way, you come to this little section here, and you see a corridor leading down. This is why it technically went underneath the one above.
Okay.
And you can see at least 2 figures down there, but you can't quite see much
I
else.
was gonna say, there's an icon on this one that must be important.
Yes, and you can see from where you are. Well, you wouldn't necessarily know what it is, but Reed would. Another one of those green potions that seems to be up on this here.
Okay. Shall we go for these guys, or do you want to go for the guys in the hall?
Shall we finish clearing off this back spot?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's finish off clearing this back area, and then we can finish, because then we know there's no more reinforcements going to arrive from this side.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, you doing a similar approach to before?
Yeah,
Snatch shot.
no reason not to.
How far?
Mm-hmm. You say you need a bit of an angle. Say that would be the closest you could get for a ranged attack. You could get to at least there.
All right, Daylight, you go first. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we see more of them?
Slightly more, yes. You see, they look like regular lizard folk. They're not black scales or anything, but they do. They're wearing sort of like shaman attire.
Okay. So let's go again.
And,
It's best now style, yeah.
right now, they seem to be just like standing in the water, focusing on this potion, with their backs to you.
I got you. Well, we
Yeah.
might as well get close to them.
You have to make a stealth check, but yeah,
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I mean,
We got
do you
past
need
without a
to?
trace as well.
Throwing the-
you do. So that's obviously a 22 for you there, Reed. I'll say Dalar and Sang. Yeah, Paige and,
Whoa.
Paige and Ellie are just going to stay back with Tristan for now. Yeah, all of you are very stealth, so you can creep up right up next to them if you want.
Yeah.
Is Tristan nervous on his own with 2 girls in a pool?
No.
Oh, I would be.
Yeah, well, he's not you.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, go for your
Focused on the mission.
go for your sneak attacks, your stealth.
Or he's just dreaming
This is
about
just
being
an
king. One of the
execution.
others.
Yep. Daylight, you kill that one. Reed, I'll say you technically he would have had to be a step
Alright.
back for ranged attacks, but
We
yeah,
lost,
you guys are fine. You take them out quickly enough, and yeah, done.
what's this thing they were doing then? Can we look at that?
They seem to just be focusing on this potion again. Reed, you saw one of the lizard folk before drink this potion and turn into a black scale because
I'll give you 10 gold to drink it, Reed.
I was gonna say, Sang, if you drink this, you'll turn black.
What?
It turns people
It's
black.
true, I drank one.
Ayla drank it. Yeah. Is that what?
This
Is that how
elixir
the drow
turns
came
you
about?
black.
Hmm.
I'll take it if no one's gonna take it.
I
I
mean,
don't
yeah,
want it.
definitely take it. Maybe we could like give it to Emmerich and say it's like a present,
Yeah.
a token of
Like-
our forgiveness. And oh,
he's gonna be like, why is this bright green? This doesn't look healthy.
What would this be called, this elixir?
Just put bright green potion. Like you don't necessarily know what it is. Or if you want to make either a medicine or an alchemist's check, alchemist tool, either or.
yeah, you
I
were
was gonna
doing
ask-
potions, weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was going to ask about that. Do we know how I'm getting on with those?
Well, you already finished that. So you,
Alchemism.
yeah, you've already learned alchemist tools.
Sick.
Yeah, I thought you finished it and then you hired that guy.
Yeah. You finished it and then you hired Fergus.
Alright then, so I'll just do alchemist tools then, yeah?
Yep, just give me a roll to see if your intuition would know. On a 17, you would know that this would do a considerable amount of acid damage, and I'll say on a 17, you're not quite sure whether it would work on non-lizard folk.
All right.
But it would definitely do an amount of acid damage. Whether what would happen after that, I'll say on a 17, you're not sure.
Okay, I'll take it and use it for later.
Okay.
Just gonna acid someone.
Yeah.
Acid attack. Throw it in someone's face.
Well, I guess we clear.
Let's clear this mop up.
So does it look like this is the place where this acid potion gets made, or?
What's the saying is they were like,
No.
no, okay.
Glancing around, you have seen no facilities to, because again, I think you're proficient in alchemist tools, Dela. You've seen no facilities that would bring about the making of these potions. It just seems to be that this is
They import.
this is perhaps an outpost where they give the potions to the lizard folk, but it's not necessarily where they're made.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Well, we could ambush the next
Also,
delivery.
it's I don't have alchemist tools. It's herbalism.
Okay.
Think
Either
about
or. Either way, Reed would be able to.
All right.
There's no facilities here that suggest this is where the potion. Tristan, also, I'd say you've got a good enough look at this place by now to know that this is not the place you saw in your vision.
Yeah. Okay.
The place you saw in your visions was far grander. But yeah, what now?
I guess we want to clear out the rest of this outpost then.
Yes, yes.
Take them all out. Finish the job.
Or you could just leave.
No,
I
because
don't think we have enough spell slots to leave. anyway.
Yeah.
I know.
We don't want to
That would
leave
be
them.
funny, though.
We don't want to leave them behind us, creating more of the black scales. So let's take them down.
Okay, can we move through the corridor as like a special force team?
Yeah, I mean it's a single file corridor, so you will have to go in an order.
Let's do it. Ela, you go first.
Send Dalar Sang first. Get a sneak attack surprise round, and then we come rushing in behind.
Okay. So yeah, if you just want to
Okay,
set yourselves up
sounds good.
along this way in an order of some.
I think with this one, like, this is gonna like alert everyone.
Yeah. No,
In
this is
this
go.
place,
This
so-
is going loud at this point.
Yeah.
We're just gonna, I guess, try and get as much done before the
Shots
fact.
fired.
Yeah.
Actually, let me just add pages 10 for aura.
Oh, what's she a paladin? She's a paladin of
Helm.
Helm. Yeah.
So she was essentially a tutor under the tutelage of Marianne before.
Ah.
Ela, can you make a space forward? Thank you.
Yeah. Send. Yeah.
So as you get to this bit, you see by now, seeing as the ritual is done, these guys have at least pulled back somewhere. So this section you see down here looks empty. I will.
It's the root.
So
The roof?
upstairs. This
Yeah,
bit.
it's just an upstairs bit. From where you are, you wouldn't actually be able to see anything beyond this point. So you can see no one's at the balconies, no one's on this section.
Yes.
Okay, I'll
So we're
creep
literally
forward a
surveying
bit.
it like there's a special forces team,
Mhm.
like torches and shit.
So yeah, feel free to creep up as you wish.
Room clear. Ela, you gotta go first, man.
Remember, when you reload, you have to scream as loud as you can. Changing mag.
Yeah. It's actually quicker to change to your sidearm.
Yeah, switch to your other weapon. It is
Yeah.
faster than reloading.
Is Sang kind of
As
follow?
you come to this section, these guys will probably be off to the side. So this guy is speaking with this lizard folk, and that's probably what you can see, Dela, where you are. I will ask for stealth checks from the four of you. Password trace is still up, of course. So 30 from Reed, 45 from Dela, 14 from Tristan, even with a +4, 22. Cool. So yeah, definitely the ones of you at the front can probably get a little bit closer. Or you could just attack from.
Right, shall we just attack from here?
Yeah,
Yes.
just take them out.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
I'll go for the. You go for the black one. I'll go for this one.
All right.
Okay, make your sneak attacks.
Oh,
That will miss.
One attack we get.
No, I'll say you can do like a full round of.
Do we not get
So-
advantage because it's
Oh yeah, you will get advantage. Which one are you going for,
15
Dela?
The black scale one on the left.
15 will hit, actually. So yeah, that's
41.
41. Not enough to kill him.
I'll use my second attack then.
Is this one dead?
Sorry, how much damage did you do to him?
33.
Yes, he is dead.
There's an additional 18.
Additional 18. Ooh, he is still standing.
Oh, can I
Getting
chuck
rid of
Just
can I
about.
chuck a
Yes, you-
tomahawk?
My turn.
Yes, you can chuck a tomahawk. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me
Danger.
chuck the tomahawk at the weak one.
The others are behind doors, aren't they?
Well,
Yeah. Dead. I'll say you can sort of get through, and then Reed,
Is this-
you've got
is this
your.
a door?
I'll go for that one.
No,
No,
there's not.
Oh.
Completely open.
This
Alright,
this whole section is fairly open, so we will be going into initiative. But
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna do another Spetsnaz squat, the crouch shot on this guy. around the
Okay,
corner.
go for it. Make your 2 attacks. It wouldn't be 3, just be 2. Actually, no, yeah, it would be 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I allowed it.
damn,
for
that's
last,
some pretty good rolls. Not gonna lie.
Does he have advantage too?
Yes, you would have advantage. Well, tell you, you'd have advantage on the first strike, not
Oh,
not the ones. So you don't
that's
get that.
unlucky.
You still do a good amount of damage though. That's 36. I'll say at this point, I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Tristan actually
Just-
having a high initiative roll for once. My god.
Wow.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
It appears I've been bested.
Reed, no,
God.
you're
I almost
always
killed myself.
you're always number 1.
It's Tristan's
I'm gonna
time
look
to
to
shine,
Dayla.
boys.
And I'm gonna tell him to shoot me.
I don't have a gun.
It's like you've been bitten by a zombie. It's like, you gotta do it, man.
Yeah.
Tristan's beat me.
Bye-bye.
Ah.
Okay, this first. Oh, by the way, Paige and Alia have barely any hit points.
Okay, yeah, well, we keep it behind us. Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna stay behind, but this is their rolls just technically, because they were.
Oh my god, even they've beaten me.
Yeah,
Kill me.
but they are gonna stay very far behind. It's Tristan Europe.
Yeah, charge.
Tell me to do that. Bit.
Oh.
Yes, you can. It's fine. You can charge the guy.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, I've just bounced.
Yeah.
Alright, I attack him.
Mhm.
Yeah, there you go. Damage to the black scale.
33.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Okay. Anything else, Tristan?
Let's go with a cheeky bonus shield of faith on myself, please.
Okay. Put you there. Shielded of Faith.
Thank you.
It's Aaliyah's turn. But like I say, they're really low on hit points, so she's just gonna sort of hold back and hope you guys can do the job.
Yeah.
Sang, your turn.
I will rush this one.
He's already been damaged by Reed.
What?
14 does just hit, so roll me the extra damage on the 13.
There is no extra damage.
Oh, so, yeah, sorry. So both attacks will be enough to finish him off, though. Both your first 2.
Then I'll use the rest of my movement to engage Mr. Shaman over here.
And a 13 will just hit. Shamans do not have much health, so 13 points of damage.
Then I'll use a
To
key
him.
point to attack him again.
Okay, go for it. Hits. 7 points of damage.
Nice, 20.
Okay, he's looking very hurt. The black scales turns. We'll say at this point the sound would have drawn the attention of the ones outside. So get to about there on dash. The one next to Tristan will make his attacks.
I'm assuming these are below us. Or are they?
No.
They're on the same. Well, they're on
Oh,
the
they're
same level.
Same level. Oh,
Same
okay,
level
I
as Reed.
understand.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
I block both.
Yes, you do. Okay, Reed, your turn.
Alright. This is when I use one of my charged abilities.
Mhm.
I'm going to use the one where I think it's the piercing bolt.
Yes.
Yes.
So you take a step to your whatever side, whichever way you're facing at the time.
Yes.
And then you still have to make an attack roll against each of them, but it only counts as one bolt. So if you wanted to spend 2 charges, you could do 2 piercing bolts.
Yes, I will.
Yeah. So essentially, make four attack rolls. So the first 2 are against the first guy, the second 2 are against the second. All hit. So that's
Nice.
24
music was sick.
to the first guy.
Music's working again.
Yay!
Just gotta get
It
just
did
gotta get
this
time.
for a while.
No, you bastards! And 27 to.
Correct. I move back to where I was.
Yes, you can. You still have bonus action as well if you wanted to shoot again, or you can guarding inspiration, whatever you want to do.
I'll shoot again.
Okay, at the front go.
Yes.
Cool. 16 hits, so another 14 damage to him. Cool. The regular lizard folks' turns. Full dash. Okay. Shaman's turns. They're gonna claw at you. They're gonna bite and claw at you, Sang. So bite, claw.
Wow, the bite.
Bite will hit for 5
No!
points of damage.
No! 5 damage, no!
And
My 2 hit points.
this other one's going to move to about here. Yeah, there even. And shoot a produce flame at Tristan. That will miss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've got my shield as well.
Yeah. I know it's going to miss, but they don't. They still have to attempt it.
Get wrecked, cuck.
Daylight, your turn.
I'll attack the black scale one at the front.
No sneak, but
I'll use sharpshooter for this one. For some extra damage, if it hits.
yes, that does hit, and with the extra damage, does kill that guy.
And I'll go for the one behind him.
Oh, nice.
31.
Oh, so close. Not quite though. So yeah, thanks to Reed wounding these guys, you kill the first guy, almost kill the second.
And I will move. I'll say here.
Cool. It's then Paige's turn. Again, she's just going to sort of hold back with Alia because they are almost dead. Top of the round, Tristan.
Alright. Is the black scale in front of me looking weak?
Somewhat. Yeah, fairly weak. I mean, they're tough guys anyway, but for a black scale, yeah.
Okay. The normal ones don't have much HP, do they? So.
Not too.
Right. Well, in order to remove this guy's advantage, I'm going to turn on this normal one, and I'm going to attack him.
Go for it. With advantage, so 30.
Nat
That's
20.
so nat 20. Which with a nat 20, that is enough to one-shot that guy.
Alright, then my second attack will be back on the black scale.
Oh, another nat 20. So 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually just enough to kill that guy as well.
As
Nice.
this is a pretty nice little double nat 20, I'm going to quickly spin, decapitate the one behind me, and then quickly spin back and sort of like smack the black scale like in the face with my shield, so he's stunned, and then just do another slice and like cut through his torso basically.
Nice. 2 lizard folk down. Any movement
And
bonus?
as movement, I'm gonna engage the shaman.
Nice. Okay. Elias just gonna hold where she is. Sang, your turn.
Well, attack this one in front of me.
He's looking very hurt.
Let's just punch him.
Hits. And is enough on the punch to finish him off.
Okay.
Punch.
Then to this one.
One punch! Hits.
Dead.
Yeah, he is that actually. Yeah, he was on 2 HP. So, yeah. Still got one more slice. This one is not hurt, but it's also just a regular lizard folk. So,
Okay.
see how we go.
Those will probably flank me, so. Well,
Well,
that.
not if he's already dead. Well, yeah. So just do whatever you would do, I guess. 15 hits. And 12 damage to him. Yeah, he is still alive. But,
I can still move actually. So I'm just gonna move there so we can't get around.
nice. Not quite how that works, but sure.
What?
He can just go over there.
Oh yeah.
He can just go there
I
instead.
forgot that's not a wall. I'll move the other side. I thought that was a wall again.
There are no more black scales, so they don't get a go. Reed, your turn.
I will go for a charged rapier.
Go for
Every time I go for an attack, the music plays suddenly.
it. See, it knows you. 13 actually misses. So
Change my
make
move.
second attack. 21 will hit, and that is enough to finish him. He blocks the first one, and you just pierce him through the second.
Oh wait, I forgot to use my other attack. No, never mind.
I think you used all your attacks.
No, I could have flurry blows. But
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'll step forward and be like, now, who's next?
Unfortunately, they do not speak common, so they don't understand.
Okay, fine, I'll go.
They're like,
understand.
They click anxiously.
That one needs a therapist.
No.
Get
Unfortunately, you don't speak lizard folk, and it is their turn next, so they're gonna
Yeah,
go.
I get a bonus action.
Oh yes, you do. Apologies. So before you could make another shot or do something else. Your
Miss.
turn.
I
Your
missed
beans
on the
didn't read.
12.
Yeah,
Hang on, you sound really like Louisa.
It's just your lack of skill is universal.
Those guys will
Skill issue.
charge in. Say these guys can probably get like most of the way through. I think they would have had to use. No, they didn't have to use their full dash. So this first one's against Reed, second one's against Dalar. So the Reed ones miss, and the Dalar ones miss because of his cloak. Cool. Shaman's turn. There's basically no way this guy hits.
What's he gonna hit him with?
A bite and a claw attack. Right, so this is a home rule that I've sort of come up with, which is if the only way you can hit a target is with a nat 20, you don't double the damage on it. I think that seems fair.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and obviously it counts for me against you and you against them. If literally the only way is a nat 20, I think you shouldn't get the double damage. Both those miss, unfortunately. There's not really much you could do there. Daylight, your turn.
Yeah, I'll attack this guy.
Choom.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
He did.
Then I'll just go down here and then attack this guy.
oh my god, again?
You little bitch.
The nat 20 is tonight. Oh my goodness.
That's a bad sign then. That means we use them up all this time.
Next-
time we'll find
Nah,
a
it refreshes every session, it's fine.
Okay. I'll hold
Sure.
you
Then
to that.
I'm gonna say, "Who's next?"
Oh! But do you click it? Do you click it?
Oh yeah, I have to.
Yeah. I heard
Tristan,
one
your
little
turn.
click.
I attacked the shaman in front of me.
Ah, it didn't pick up.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
I was clicking furiously.
Both those attacks kill that guy.
I kill this guy by I slash.
Looking at him very meanly.
I slash him, but he's like facing a wall, right? Like he's backed against the wall.
Yeah,
So
pretty
like
much.
I basically stab my sword through his chest, so it impales him against the wall, and then just withdraw it.
Nice. He
Jeez.
just crumples to the
Nice.
ground before you.
And then I'm
You still got movement and bonus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move to engage these lizard folk.
Remember, it's from your character, not from the space
Right,
next to them.
that's true. So I'm gonna go here. Oh no, 5
Cool.
feet. So here, yeah.
Yeah, so you can go slightly more.
I
Sweet.
engage.
Sang, your turn.
I will move to here.
Mhm.
And instead of attacking, I'm going to use Hour of Reaping.
Okay.
Uh,
They all have to make a check of some kind.
Wisdom saving throw.
Is this against being frightened?
I put it in the...
what's the range?
Whoops, wrong one. That one. 30 feet.
So
Reed and Daylight.
Reed and Daylight, you have to make the checks. Tristan, you don't. Sure, I'm used to it anyway.
I think I got
what
something
check?
like-
A wisdom save. So you both
Yes,
have advantage on it anyway.
Yeah.
So 17, I believe, is enough to succeed.
I don't know what my...
Oh no.
It's 16, so 16 DC.
Oh, unlucky Dayla.
So Reed does succeed.
Nice.
Oh, no, wait, does he?
No. Yeah, he
No.
does, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He has
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So with advantage you do, and Dayla does. Dayla, you are frightened of Sang. I have to roll for all of these lizard boys. They're probably going to fail. Yep, fail, succeed, fail, fail. So we'll say the one by Tristan, just mark him, he's the only one who succeeds. That's your action.
Bonus action, I will use a key point to flurry of blows and punch the one in front.
The one that I've marked.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Both of those hit. Good to know. He is looking quite hurt. Read your turn.
Alright, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to... Actually, that's quite close for me.
So
let's
that's
do it
frightened
more.
until the end of my next turn.
Yes. I'm going to...
What does being frightened
Oh
actually
my
mean? Does it mean I
God.
can't?
They have
Move,
disadvantage on
like,
attack. They have
bullshit.
disadvantage on attack rolls against that target, and they can't move willingly towards it.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure that nat 20 killed him.
This is with the rapier.
Yeah.
34.
That absolutely does.
And can I do a bonus action with the rapier?
Well, you've still got a second attack with the rapier. So the 23 you could put onto whoever you want. This guy or this guy. If you do it on this guy, he'll die.
Yeah, that guy. I
Okay.
will steal someone's kill.
So you go across, stab him, and then that's probably it.
And I will say to the lizards, "Go back whence you came."
Well, it is their turn, and they are frightened of Sang, and they are going to run.
Also, aren't they from here anyway? Like, we came into their
They
house.
are. Do you want to
Go
like?
to your swimming pool and splash around for.
Do you want to chase these guys down?
Yes.
Yes.
Seeing as it is almost 9 o'clock, and you guys would easily wipe them out anyway, we'll say you guys, you just chase after them. Sang, you're quick enough to just cut down those last two guys. In the distance, you hear like the sound of breaking branches, not twigs. Like something big is approaching.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Stick around and wait,
Your
or you
mother's
can,
coming.
or you can ball.
You
I think
fucker.
which way? Well, as in like from here, right?
Yes, from that.
Well, that's kind of the way we've got to go.
No.
could
I
stay
vote
in
we.
Technically,
I
the way
vote
you've got to go is
Like past it, so like, we can
technically,
walk.
northeast to be
I
specific.
vote we leave. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
not stick around to fight a giant thing coming through the woods.
Okay, so not waiting around to see what it was.
Yeah,
you-
we don't.
Can't
know
we
what
just
it-
stay in the bushes?
yeah, that's something you can if you want.
Yeah, stay in
Let's
the bushes.
hide in
and
the
wait.
bushes.
Yeah, we can ambush it.
I mean,
Still got past without a trace zone.
Yeah, we might want Alia and Paige to be by us as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I assume
no, we'll
they
just
are.
leave them behind.
But, a Hydra with a black scale riding it
yeah,
approaches.
Yeah, time to leave.
we definitely don't want to have anything to do with that.
I think
Isn't
that's
this the best time though to kill them though? Because like no one else is around.
Yeah.
I'll say if you want to get a jump on him.
I mean,
I think
we
So
can.
that-
or we could just
probably-
leave and never have to fight it.
Well,
yeah,
we
we
don't.
might still have to fight him.
Yeah,
I reckon so.
Just
I
later.
reckon we could just set up an ambush.
I think so.
I mean,
A
it's-
little cheeky ambush.
It's going quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
Does
So
I'll
set an
say-
ambush,
anyone
set an
know
ambush.
anything about a Hydra?
Technically, you guys did fight a Hydra before. This does not look like the same type of Hydra.
Probably nothing. Can this turn people to stone?
No, that's a Gorgon.
I guess you wouldn't know
Let's
But as
fight it.
as it's coming up.
I'll tell
I'll
you
say
what. I'll tell you what.
everybody gets their surprise round. Do you
Okay.
want to go for the black scale on top or the Hydra itself?
Take the rider out first.
So I'll say go for the Hydra and like lower it as much as possible. Like
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
yeah.
we
because
can dominate.
we know we can
monster
kill
after
the black
we've
scale
injured it.
like pretty
That
easily.
anymore.
Right. Well, I'll jump out from like here, Paddy.
I'll go behind it.
I don't know if you would have been able to get
Yeah.
like there.
I can.
Like
I can run.
I was more thinking ranged attacks from here makes sense, but you wouldn't necessarily be able to sprint forward and.
What about the
and attack.
doorway? What about the doorway?
Well, you guys had already left
Yeah.
by that point,
Oh,
so
right.
you wouldn't have been able to go back inside.
Damn it.
Go on then. Do you arrange to take?
So yeah, any ranged attacks people want to do though,
Okay.
go for
Well,
it.
I'll double tomahawk.
The Hydra,
Yeah. Oh, nat 20.
both hit, so that's an amount of damage. It's 28 for the nat 20 plus 9 plus 4.
13, so 41.
Good to know. As you throw your tomahawk, you do slice off one of its heads.
Oh, nice. I mean, I expect it to regrow, so.
It will potentially.
Okay, I'll
yep.
do my attack.
Mhm.
It's 20 hit.
20 does hit.
Okay, so 59
Yeah, you take off another head
Don't attack
with that.
again.
and
Do you guys have to?
Oh my
oh,
god.
do I have advantage?
You'd only have advantage on the first one technically, so no.
Damn
it.
But that's still another 28 points of damage. Again, you take off 2 heads, one with each dagger. Reed or Sang.
I can't throw. I don't have any range.
Oh yeah, you've got nothing ranged.
Can
Can I do a
Alia
light
shoot?
crossbow, explosive bolt, 2 of them?
Yeah, sure.
All fire
who-
damage, yeah, big.
Yeah, fire damage is good against Hydras as well. So are you going for the Hydra itself or the Rider?
A Hydra, but I imagine I'll hit the rider as well, with the 10 feet radius thing.
Yeah, you're hitting with the splash damage, but the extra damage goes on whoever you're like specific.
Hydra.
Yeah, Hydra.
Yeah. Go ahead and make your 2 explosive bolt attacks. So yeah, both hit. That's 23, 33, 44. Damn, 44 exactly. How do you want to do this on the Hydra?
Oh, just straight. I want to pierce his heart and it blow up inside of him.
Yeah. So Tristan takes out 1 hit. Daylar takes out 2. You just fire your bolts straight through the heart, and this beast just collapses. With the explosions as well. Just lands
Sanguine up and just kill the rider.
in a fiery
run up
mess.
and kill this guy. As he
Yes,
falls
well,
off.
so he's already taken 21 points of splash damage from the explosive bolts. You can, I'll say, run up and make your attacks. Well, actually, technically, I was going to make Alia make some shots because she has
Never
ranged
mind.
attacks.
I'll let her shoot then. Go on then.
Oh, pff.
Oh,
think
cool,
he might.
she can do it.
I think he might be dead.
Probably not actually.
Oh,
20
so
damage.
6 plus 14, yeah, 20. Yeah, not quite dead, but it's looking pretty hurt. And then
Go on, Sam, you can do it.
Yeah,
Go on then.
hits.
Dead?
Nope. Hits. Dead.
Dead.
How do you want to do this for the final attack?
Well, as he's fallen over and been shot a couple of times,
And burning.
he's like on the ground, so I'll just put my foot on his chest and just stab him twice.
Nice. That was that was SEAL Team 6 right there. As a Hydra wanders up to the gates of this temple, within 6 seconds, he just gets completely obliterated by a volley of attacks from the
That
side.
wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would
Yeah.
be.
That-
Hydras would be harder than that.
That was a weaker version of the Hydra than the
Oh, I
last,
thought it was
than
gonna be a
than the last
stronger
you guys
one.
fought. No. Well, the last time you fought it on its own, this was like as part of a.
I don't even remember the last time we fought the Hydra.
Oh,
Well, actually, neither Louisa nor Sang were there. So
Oh, right, was it?
yeah, it's all the
Yeah.
way back in the day. Yeah.
it was when it was when Louisa was off in Silvery Moon, and these guys were in the swamps.
Yes.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Oh, yes, that.
And,
Hydra.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the other person that Tristan revived. It was the girl that the Hydra killed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then yes.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
gave her
yeah.
some
Fine.
shark teeth.
That's right. We've got that necklace of eternal friendship with that tribe.
Yes.
That's why we can access
Yeah.
the grandfather tree.
Yes.
Good old
Yeah.
Kansas was there.
With this whole place cleared out.
Did any of us take any damage in that fight?
No.
That was a surprise round.
No, I meant the entire thing.
Oh.
I don't think any of us took
I didn't.
damage.
I don't think anybody did.
No, actually, no, I didn't either.
I gained
Yeah.
health because I potion from.
Yeah. I mean, level 15. And you're against basic lizard folk. So yeah, you've done pretty well. And
Yeah.
We slaughtered them like animals.
not just the men.
The women. Well, aren't lizard folk more like
That's hard to tell.
asexual?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is hard to tell.
Not just the warriors, but the shamans too.
Also, whilst we're here, can I cast Truth Seeing and see if there's any other money lying around?
Yeah, sure. I'll say roll investigation.
Thank you. Investigation.
Well, their little temple got wrecked.
17. I'll say roll me a d100. Whatever you roll, you can add to your gold as well. 39 gold.
Nice, that's
Oh,
109
pretty
gold.
poor. We just slaughtered this tribe of
Yeah.
poor.
You did that about as well as you can do it. Like nobody took any damage.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ali and Paige are still very hurt, and
I
by
don't care about them.
this time in the day, it'd be getting close to evening. So I don't know, it depends what you want to do. But
We
again,
should
we'll get.
probably not stay here.
Well,
So
yeah,
we
I
just-
think we clear
I
out
imagine you run off into the
Yeah.
woods.
and we find a place to set up camp.
Yeah,
Yes.
and yeah, we'll get to role playing with these two
I'll
next
cover
session.
the.
Yeah.
Just try and remember. I'd want to cover the tracks again as we leave, so they can't.
Sure.
track.
Go ahead and roll a quick survival check, just so we know how well.
Cool.
Yeah, not very well.
Yes. You think you're doing all right.